I do say there's a murder afoot. Knives Out, released in 2019 and is directed by Rian Johnson, who has also directed such films like Brick, The Brothers Bloom, Looper, and Star Wars The Last Jedi. And this film has an all-star ensemble cast of Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, Ana de Armas, Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Shannon, Don Johnson, Toni Collette, Lakeith Stanfield, Catherine Longford, Jada Martell, and Christopher Plummer. Before we get started, a huge shout out needs to go to the sponsor of this review, Caleb Etheridge, former student of mine who has supported me recently in the last several weeks, so thank you very much, Caleb. I can't tell you how humbled I am to receive your support, and I think you're crazy to support me, but I mean, if I'm making content that you're loving and you want to help support me, I won't turn you away, and I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. If any of you out there want to help contribute to this channel or get your recommendations done as quickly as I possibly can get them done, you can make a PayPal donation on the main page of my YouTube channel by selecting the donate button. Any size donation will do. Just attach your movie recommendation with your donation, and if I have access to it, I will watch, review it, and give you a shout on the channel, and bypass the whole random generator selection thing that I have going. I have so many recommendations from all of my subscribers and fans, and I can't thank you enough. I love all of your recommendations. It's just so many, and I can only put out so many reviews each week and each month that I'm sure many of you out there are like, when are you going to get to my review? I promise I will eventually get to it. If you just really want me to do it as fast as possible, just make that donation and I will move yours to the front of the line. Knives Out is a badass murder mystery with an investigation led by private investigator Benoit Blanc. And he is investigating the apparent suicide of eccentric billionaire Harlan Thrombey, played by Christopher Plummer. However, as the questions are being asked and the investigator is searching the grounds, more questions than answers start appearing. And Blanc starts to suspect that there's more foul play here than just a plain old suicide. So everyone in the dysfunctional household is a suspect. It's a murder mystery. It's basically another version of the movie Clue, the board game Clue, I guess, and it is so cool. But underneath that, and more importantly underneath that, is that this film is about solely white privilege. And I knew going into it that there was going to be a murder mystery and there was going to be an investigation and it's going to be a whodunit type thing, but I was shocked as the film was unfolding and I'm looking at this going, oh my god, this is a social commentary on the current administration that was in office in the year 2019 and their outlook on white supremacy and white privilege. All of these characters are in this beautiful, gorgeous mansion that they feel is their birthright, that they earned, that they deserve, because they're Americans, they were born here, it's their birthright, when in fact the original owner bought it from like Scottish immigrants in the 80s. It wasn't like handed down after hundreds and hundreds of years. So oh, the social commentary behind this film is fantastic. The opening shot is of this mug that says, "This is my house, this is my rules," and the ending shot is a close-up shot of that coffee mug. In a different light, of course, but I love the symmetry, and it's actually a really, really fine directed film by Rian Johnson. Rian Johnson, he is hit or miss with me. There are things about all of his films that I absolutely love. Brick, there were great things in there. Looper, I think, has a lot of great things. Star Wars The Last Jedi has one storyline that I absolutely love. Everything else, I really don't like about it. I'm going to stop myself from talking about it even further because I don't want the comments to overload this review. Even though that I mentioned it, it's probably going to happen because that's just what Star Wars fanboys do. But when we get to this film, I think overall this is his best film that he's put out. There's very small few nitpicks that I have about this thing. Other than those, though, this film is great. Should have been nominated for Best Picture. I don't know why it wasn't. When you're looking at a Best Picture nominee, I think you should look at the ensemble of the cast that you have for the film. And of course, the way that it's shot and all the technical aspects. But if you have an amazing actor ensemble like what this film has, it should be nominated for Best Picture. Everyone is exceptional here, and everyone has a brilliant backstory that they believe in, that they put forth, that they're hiding, but then come to light. It's fantastic. The only thing that irks me about a character in this film is Detective Benoit Blanc. He has this foghorn, leghorn, is it New Orleans or Savannah type accent or dialect, but my god, is it fucking annoying. And it's coming from Daniel Craig, who I know is British, so it's hilarious listening to a British person with a British accent look at us Americans and look at that accent and try to portray it on screen. It just feels like he's making fun of Southern American dialect, which, you know, it's very easy to make fun of, actually. But it comes out of nowhere. It's such a weird but fun choice, I guess. It irks you in some scenes. Well, yes, I do believe that there's a murder here, and someone is hiding some information. Why was I hide? It's so out of place. It's out of left field. Yes, I'm sure there are some reasonings behind why the accent is there, but because no one else has an accent, and no one else in the community has an accent like that, just when you hear it, you go, what? Where did this come from? But I do like the character, and I do want to see sequels to this film and see him go to another investigation, another, you know, house murder mystery type film. Oh my god, if this becomes a franchise, I don't know if there's a sequel plan, but please, dear God, let there be. Because I want to see this character go into this style again and have Rian Johnson create another great murder mystery. It's so much fun. Ana de Armas, who I have come to know in the last couple of years, I think the first blood that I have of her was in the movie Blade Runner 2049, and she plays a hologram that just tore my heart out of my chest. I felt so many feelings for her. And not because she's drop dead gorgeous, but because she's a great actress and is able to convey such emotion and connection between her character and the audience. In Blade Runner, and then here in Knives Out, I'm feeling the same thing for her. She is our main character. She's the one that we're following the majority of the time here. She plays the nurse that was looking after Christopher Plummer, and so she knows kind of what happened, and you feel bad for what's happening to her, but then it's revealed that, oh, things actually didn't happen the way she thought they happened. I'm definitely not putting any spoilers out there. You have to watch this movie. Jamie Lee Curtis, who I haven't seen in many years, probably since Freaky Friday. Actually, that's the most recent thing that I've seen her in. She's here as the daughter of Christopher Plummer, and forget just how great Jamie Lee Curtis is. When she showed up and she's just commanding the space, I'm loving it. Michael Shannon plays just a weirdo, because he is. He's mumbling all of his angry rants, just like he does in every role. And it's not a criticism. I like when he does that. And every time you see this mumbling, yelling guy on screen, you just go, God, you're so freaking weird. And Captain America, Chris Evans, shows up as the spoiled little brat nephew, I believe, of the family. I'm not sure. I forget all of the family relations with everyone. All I know is just, hey, it's Chris Evans. I love Chris Evans, and I love how they put him in all these baggy sweatshirts just to make it appear like he's a normal guy, even though under that he's jacked like crazy. Because this film came out in 2019, so he would have been filming probably a couple months after wrapping on Avengers Endgame, where, you know, he's just in the most freakishly best shape any one human being can be in. But people forget that he is actually a great actor. He has great timing, he's great with comedy, he's great with drama too. Plus he also has some directing projects under his belt, and I think he shines here, just like everyone else. Everyone shines in this movie. The atmosphere of this film is great, the aesthetic, this house is absolutely gorgeous. I want a house like this that just has all these trinkets and knickknacks and hidden doorways and hidden stairwells all over the place. And in the main library, the main study, there is this what looks to be like a ring light or just a circular eye with all of these knives pointing to the center of the circle. And when everyone is being interviewed and when Blanc is, you know, sitting in the chair trying to figure out exactly what's happening, it's just the head is in the center of all of these knives. And I love the imagery, the aesthetic, the set pieces, the sound design, the cinematography. This film is absolutely great. It's just that foghorn leghorn accent. It gets under my skin just a couple of times in the movie. I do say, I didn't mean to make you throw up. Oh, good God, here, drink this water. It's so stupid, and yet I can't get enough of it. It's one of the best films from 2019, should have been nominated for Best Picture. Probably one of the biggest recommendations I have on this channel. If you have not seen Knives Out at all, go see it. I don't want to talk any further on the movie. I'm afraid I'll give away spoilers. There's so much in each scene, and the way that it's cut, everything that you see in the background, everything that is said is meaningful and plays into the climax and the reveal at the end of the film. It's a typical murder mystery movie, so go in with that mindset. Try to pick out everything. Go into it, viewing it like a detective, and try to figure it out as it goes along. I'm gonna give Knives Out 4.5 out of 5 Blu-rays.
It's good. It's good.
Alright everyone, now comes my favorite part of my video is where I pick which movie I'm going to be watching next, and next week I'm actually going to focus on a couple of screeners that I received from GingerNutsOfHorror.com, a great website where you can go to check out anything that is horror related, books, novels, video games, anything about horror. It's all on there. We got reviews and interviews, all great people, and it's a great website. I'm on there a couple of times too, and they sent out screeners to all of us movie reviewers, and have a couple of them we're going to check out next week, starting off with a movie called Rams. All I know is that Sam Neill is in it, and it's about rams, like actual physical rams, not like the football team. Looking at the stills that they attached to the screener, it doesn't look scary at all, but we'll see if that changes upon viewing. If any of you have recommendations of films that you want me to review on here, you can leave a recommendation below this video, or go to my Facebook page, my Instagram, or my Twitter, leave your recommendation there, and if I have access to it, I will watch, review it, and give you a shout on the channel. And if you want me to do your recommendation as quickly as I possibly can and bypass the whole random generator that I have here, you can make a PayPal donation on the main page of my YouTube channel. Any size donation will do, just attach your movie with the donation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it and publish my review of it as quickly as I possibly can. So guys, if you've seen Knives Out, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across it because of this video, comment below, let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell so you know the next time I release my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time with my review of Rams. So in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.